Who authorized my kidnapping for a at least second, if not third time in the state of Texas? Actually, this is the third time I've been kidnapped in the state of Texas and have been put in a situation where somebody else stole my legal filings, and rather than allowing me to have access to my rights to due process, they attempted to create products and or insurance for their crimes. I have up right now in the United States Court of Federal Claims number 06-491L, filed February 8th, 2011. February 8th of 2016, which was 5 years later, is the date of an environmental impact statement provided by the Department of Energy for the brine disposal pipeline known as Hackberry in Louisiana. The anniversary for that came due this past February 8th. One day after February 8th, 10 years after the date of this filing, there was a terrorist attack in San Francisco by one of the named respondents, or rather defendant interveners. Now, here's the problem: the United States is the defendant. These companies were allowed to be identified as interveners on behalf of the United States. What is the United States in a case doing, allowing for BP Exploration Alaska Inc., ConocoPhillips Alaska Inc., ExxonMobil Alaska Production Inc., Chevron USA Inc., and Forest Oil Corporation? What is the United States as a defendant doing, allowing for these gas and oil companies to be interveners in regards to its defense regarding charges that were filed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 individuals? Is this an actual filing? Why were they allowed to kidnap me and use me and my life as a human shield to finance their acts of terrorism as reprisal against people pursuing their rights to due process against them for their crimes? Why did the United States allow for these terrorist organizations to be interveners on behalf of and in defense of a challenge to the United States for what it allowed for these organizations to do? Does that then make the United States itself culpable or ultimately responsible for the terrorist attack that occurred in San Francisco? Why did the United States allow for me to be kidnapped for a third time in the state of Texas so other people could steal my efforts at due process and use them to finance acts of terrorism? That's what this says. Why is the United States allowing for gas and oil companies to commit acts of terrorism and kidnap people within the country? Do you have any idea what this says to the legitimacy of the United States government? Why has the United States Senate not already been impeached? Why has the Texas State Senate not already been impeached?